What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to another episode of Jackson versus Jackson. It's been a week. Uh, been going through a lot, having a lot going on. But I'm back, and Ajay is doing some other things for the platform. He will be back in a later episode as well. So, just wanted to get you guys caught up on some of the things going on in sports right now. So let's talk about this weekend in college sports or Aggie sports, if you want to say. Let's start with A&M, who played South Carolina. We lost 30-24 and didn't look good losing. Uh, this is getting very repetitive. And Haynes King was back as the quarterback. And he uh, he looked okay, uh, but the offense as a whole, we just can't score a lot of points, and puts the defense in a bind too many times. I think the defense looks worse because the offense is so bad. I think the defense would really look a lot better and be a lot better if the offense was better. And that's just from my eyes viewing the whole situation. But you know, we've got so many injuries; it's not even funny. I mean, it's actually it is funny. That's how many injuries we have. We have so many injuries that instead of crying, I want to laugh right now. Across the O line, receivers. You already know we had no Anias Smith. Uh, Max Johnson, who might have been a better option, he's hurt. Uh, Connor Wigman, don't know why he didn't play. He must not be ready. I just have to chalk that up to believing the offensive coaches that he's not ready because he played the whole week, practiced the whole week as the guy, and then once Haynes King healed up, he played the game. So, you know, uh, yeah. Let's move on from A&M. We are what 3-4. We may not make a bowl, and that's just being real. And if we don't, will Jimbo survive? I mean, his contract says he'll survive, and even if he didn't have that contract, the injuries, the things of that nature, the young team, he would survive. And I'm not a proponent of letting him go. Recruiting is still doing fine. Uh, you know, and I expect it to be better than fine by the end. Let's look at the our friends from Austin. Oklahoma State went to Austin, or Austin or UT went to Oklahoma State and laid the wood. Oklahoma State, yeah, UT played at Oklahoma State, and it was fairly competitive until Oklahoma State had enough. Oklahoma State won 41-34. They were the favorite, so they should have won. They were a higher ranked team, and they handled business and won by a touchdown. Uh, Baylor beat Kansas, and TCU beat Kansas State. So take that, state of Kansas, thinking you guys are undefeated and can hang with us schools in Texas. Take that. You guys lose to Baylor and TCU, A&M and UT's little brothers. Take that. One other thing I wanted to mention, let's get into women's volleyball for a second because I was in College Station this weekend, and to see A&M take on University of Kentucky. My niece plays for University of Kentucky. She's a senior, two-time All-American, by the way, Johnny Taylor, and A&M beat them Saturday, which was surprising to me and to everyone else, but maybe not to A&M. And not only that, but A&M won 3-0 in straight sets. Uh, so, but they have a new format where they play back to back. So, uh, Kentucky played them again on Sunday, and Kentucky got revenge on them and beat them 3-1 in that one. And A&M still played a really good match, but Kentucky prevailed. And A&M, and Kentucky was down 2 starters on Sunday. Rebo and Whitworth, maybe. Uh, so, but Ajani had put 13 kills on Sunday, 4 blocks, 9 kills, like 6 blocks on Saturday. My niece had a very good weekend, and Kentucky got the split. Number 16 ranked Kentucky, by the way, and A&M was not ranked. So A&M did accentuate themselves rather nicely. They played tough all weekend. So big ups to A&M, but congratulations to Kentucky. My allegiance was never in question. Love you, A&M, but I wanted Kentucky to win. Go Big Blue. Let's talk about the Texans and what happened on Sunday. It was a 3 o'clock game. It was in Las Vegas, and so routines were probably different. You know, it was in the Raiders Stadium, and the Texans played tough. They really played tough for 3 quarters. Well, they played everything tough except the Raiders run game. Josh Jacobs for the Raiders had 3 touchdowns. How many yards? He had a $150, something like that. I mean, crazy. Let's get this straight. Yeah, they gave him 143 yards, 3 touchdowns. Uh, Davis Mills, 68% completion percentage. Nice. 300 yards. Nice. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He did have a QB rating of 95.6, which is good, really good. And it might be his highest on the year. So hopefully he can build on that. He's going to have to, because I just picked him up as my new fantasy quarterback because Matt Ryan is being benched for the rest of the year. So Davis Mills is going to have to get me points. And I believe he can. So that's that. What else? Cowboys defeat Detroit 24-6 in Dak Mills comeback game. And no, did I say Dak Mills? Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott's game, his first game in 5 games. And after Cooper Rush held it down, Cooper Rush went what, 4-1, 3-1. Cowboy fans, let me know. But Dak Prescott is back, and Cowboys win 24-6. Detroit looked good in the beginning of the year, but they don't now. I don't know what happened. Campbell, former Aggie, Dan Campbell, former tight end. What's going on, brother? Hey, hit me up, man, so I can get you on here, talk to you a little bit, because that's not the business. Let's talk Rockets. And the Rockets started out 0-3, and it looks a lot like it's going to be the same old, same old. I really hope not. I mean, they just beat a very good Utah Jazz team, so so now they're 1-3. But I hope it's more of that than it is the first 3 games. Huge Rocket fan, huge basketball fan. I have Kelvin Porter Jr. and Singun on my fantasy team. Both of them start, and both of them have been getting me consistent 40 points every game, which is nice. Uh, but I'm hoping that the Rockets can turn this around for the Rockets' sake, but for Steven Silas's sake, because they don't give black coaches a very long leash. And this is his, what, third year? Yeah, this is going to be his make it or break a year, even though it's been a rebuilding campaign his first 2 years. We want to see growth. I'm sure ownership, management want to see growth. And I believe he can get it done. Awesome. Now, to the last big topic I wanted to talk about. How about the Astros? Go get them, Astros. They sweep the Yankees 4 straight games in the American League Championship Series to make it to their 4th World Series in 6 seasons. So we've been to 3 and we've only won 1. So we've lost the last 2 World Series that we've been in. So hopefully that puts a chip on their shoulder. Why you say that? Because I can guarantee you Philadelphia has a chip on their shoulder. The Phillies won 87 games in the regular season, and they've won 1, 2, maybe 3 series to get into this thing. And they're a really hot team. And they're the underdog. They were the last playoff team, the 6th seed in the National League. So everyone they defeated was a higher seeded team than them. And so we've got to have that same or a bigger chip on our shoulders, and in order to get this thing done. We've done it basically without Altuve. He was in an over 25 slump. The last 2 games, he had 3 hits, about 2 or 3 runs, got on base, had some walks, which was great to see. So maybe he's over that. But essentially, we've made it this far without our best player. So the MVP for the ALCS, American League Championship Series, was the rookie, Pena. And I was glad to see it. It was between him and Bregman. Both of them performed well in the series, but I expected it to go to Pena, and it did. And that's a great thing to see, as a rookie winning MVP of a league championship series. All right. So everybody, let's root for these Astros so that they can get it done. I have Astros replica championship ring from 2017. I didn't get the ALCS replica rings because I want another World Series replica ring. And hopefully I'm able to get one after this World Series. That's about all I have for now. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Leave comments. I'm glad to do this every week, man. Love talking sports. Hopefully I can have my boy Ajay back soon. Let's get him. Giggle Aggies.